Hello Eagles, how is it going? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome back to my channel, MarSal Channel. This channel brings you the next 5 minute facts around the world. And I'm back here with more kind of knowledge about the fact universities ways you know. This ends I have a fun new version for you. Now, we wish you have interesting and expanding your knowledge. In regards to unusual fact, if you haven't just discovered this channel or haven't subscribed yet, hit the red button and constantly checking for the notification. Let's start it with a fun interesting fact that no one else has ever heard of before.
A pink moon appears to be a magical and rare occurrence. It occurs once a year on average. For each lunar month, there is a different ancient name is given to the moon, which corresponds to the season events. The magical pink moon is a symbol of spring and the transformations that are taking place on April every year. The first full moon of April is known as a pink moon. It is the first full moon occur in following the beginning of the March equinox. The pink moon indicates that we have officially entered the spring season and everything is regrowing and rejuvenating. The pink moon represents the beginning of spring and the expansion of plant life after the melt of winter. The pink moon is named occurs during the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere, which is when it is most visible. Although the moon itself is not pink, the elements that surround it at that time of year. In April, spring is in full swing, and the flowers are in full bloom all over the world. In particular, a plant known as phlox, also known as moss phlox, is in full bloom in North America. Due to the pink blanket, it has been spread across the ground. This is how the name came to be. There are pink blossoms in other parts of the northern hemisphere, such as the cherry blossoms found in Asia's northern parts, Japan, South Korea, and other parts of the world. For the first time thousands of years ago, the lunar cycle was utilized as a tool for keeping track of the time of year. Due to the fact that a lunar cycle lasts 29.5 days, it was previously considered to be a complete month. Each lunar cycle has 13 full moons, one for each day of the week, resulting in a total of 13 full moons. The names of the moons were chosen to correspond to significant seasonal events occurring in nature and the natural environment at the time of their discovery. Consequently, the full moon in April is known as the pink moon because of its pink hue. It was only through the naming of moons that humans were able to keep track of the seasons. In light of the fact that the plant phlox is a common sight throughout North America, it is believed that the name pink moon originated in Native American tradition. Pink moon is the most prevalent name for the first full moon of April, but several names exist. Springing grass moon, egg moon, and fish moon are just a few of the other titles given to April's first full moon. The egg moon's name is derived from the idea that spring is the time of year when new life is born, and eggs are symbols of life. The name sprouting grass moon derives from Sioux culture, when the red grass would begin to sprout at this time of year. The full moon of April is known as the fish moon by the Shoshone Indians. During spring, when rivers have thawed to their full extent, the fish will begin to migrate upstream. The growing of some blossoms flocks. It is usual to refer to the full moon that occurs in April as the pink moon because of the large number of pink flowers that bloom at this time of year. The blossoms of phlox, a springtime plant that tints the ground pink as it blooms, are one of many examples of pink in nature at this time of year, although the moon does not appear to be pink. One alternative name for this month's full moon is the blood moon, which depicts new life and the renewal of nature after a long and harsh winter season.